She had a man but wanted me. So I beat her cheeks and sent her back to the streets. My girlfriend of 4 years decided that she'd rather date some army guy she'd known for only a month. She dropped me to the curb for him. After some time had passed, I decided I would try to get back out there again and just have some fun. I figured online dating would be a good option. For the most part, it went alright. A few replies here and there, I had a few conversations with some girls who provided some decent enough conversations, but nothing that really made me want to go and meet them. Then I matched with Jessica. She was really funny and laid back, we shared interests, and she had a gorgeous smile. I was really excited to meet her. Usually, I never know when it's the right moment to ask a girl out. I'm sure it's cost me relationships before, as they might think I dragged out the talking phase too long. But it wasn't like that with Jessica, so I just bit the bullet and said we should meet up for a drink. She was completely upfront and told me that she's had some bad experiences meeting guys online before, and offered to meet up in a group scenario. This was honestly my worst nightmare. As someone who is an introvert, meeting her face to face, let alone a whole group of her friends, was daunting enough. But I knew that I really liked what I'd learned about her, so I psyched myself into it and went along. We ended up going to a local pub to play trivia. There were 3 or 4 of her friends there, and they were actually pretty fun people. The night went well, and afterwards, she gave me a hug and a kiss on the cheek, telling me she really wants to meet up again, but one-on-one this time. I smiled and told her I'd call her and we can set it up. I called her the following night and suggested Saturday night for our date. She was a music teacher and was out of town that weekend with a music excursion. She apologized profusely but asked about doing a group date again. She told me that all of her friends really enjoyed having me around and that I should go to trivia again. I didn't really want to let the whole group dynamic become too regular, but I really liked her, and she seemed to be genuine, so I went along. That night, I get to the pub and Jessica waves me over to the table they were at. I go over and think, at least I can grab a seat next to her. I arrived at the table and there was